F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy. Gotta bring that energy. How you doing, F double R fans? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to F double R Friend Request Reviews, where friend request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 4, Episode 7, titled Watching Too Much Television. That can never happen over here in FRR. Stay watching that television. But last episode was crazy, man. Artie just showed the true mastery of Tony Soprano, you know? Out of all that, he knew at the end, man, he'd eat free. But I can't wait to see what we about to get into today, man. How about you, Formal? How you feel going there?
I feel great, man, because I feel like Artie dodged a bullet, man. That boy that lucked out that Tony was really decided to be his friend. But yeah, I'm excited because there's just a lot going on right now, man. Between Adriana, the FBI, Chris and his responsibilities, but his drug use and just a lot, man. So I'm ready for whatever they're gonna throw at us today. Let's get it.
You already know it's about to be a good one, man. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and also don't forget to subscribe, okay? The goal is 10K. Only way we're gonna get this is if you click that button. Also click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Ready, man. How you doing?
Ready, man. Woke up this morning. Got myself. Where we starting today?
What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh shit! Okay.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Yes.
Like you're in Miami.
For real.
You're in Miami. Good to be home.
Yeah, you look like you
We're
in
gonna get you,
Miami.
Paulie. Get the 4 months inside. How about laid?
Fair enough.
I heard you were getting laid up there all the time. Well, let's have a drink.
If I don't see her each day.
This is his favorite song?
My song. Salud.
There you have it.
What the fuck? Why is this his song?
Why are you so bothered by it?
Hella random.
Yes.
Subsequent to that incident,
Watching too
did
much
Mr. Crow's
television.
telephone Rusty Arnold?
But isn't there some law about testifying against your husband?
There she goes. She getting ideas from TV.
This might be a good idea, though.
Any investment advice for ambitious young men such as myself?
Buy land, I guess. God ain't making any more of it. That's what Will Rogers said. Some guy I went to school with, this black guy, told me about some scam his minister was involved with up in Harlem. HUD was set up in part to help minorities and low-income families become homeowners.
There are more fucking programs for these deadbeats, I swear to Christ.
Next, you tie up with some non-profit organization who goes to HUD, says they intend to buy these houses from your stooge. They're gonna convert them to homes for working-class blacks, blah, blah, blah. The thing is, though,
And there we go. Some more money coming in. We be good.
Oh, shit. Look at this, man.
There we go. You know they was gonna show this. He's gonna start singing the song we sang.
So, Maurice, Ron tells me you're from down Roseville Street.
My father was a typesetter for the Star Ledger,
Oh, shit. 6th and Orange.
and we were practically neighbors.
Yeah, that's why he moved.
That's fucking... Wow.
This nigga Furio, come on, you overstepping, bro.
You think he overstepping? You think he
What the fuck you need to call Carmella for? He has no reason to call her.
it's me, Furio.
I guess I missed you this morning. I was in the bathtub.
The reason I call, I leave my sunglasses someplace. I
Look at
don't know.
these
Oh, you're kidding.
sunglasses. Nigga, go buy some more.
I don't see the glasses, Fuhrer.
It's okay. I'd probably leave them home.
All right. Well, if I find them...
Man, just wanted to hear her voice. Like,
I see you soon.
Look at this nigga. You don't gotta say shit like that. Break that phone. Throw that shit out the window.
Once HUD guarantees the mortgage app, you take it to the bank. They cut a check, and we work it up nice.
At which point, I assume my organization fails to make the mortgage payment.
Unforeseen construction delays and repeated vandalism forced the project into dissolution. We all walk away from the houses.
Your cut will be in the 10% of the profit range.
My office will write a letter in strong support of your application.
Sounds about right.
Wow. Just look at that. Beautiful. Beautifully put together.
Good. You're still here.
Is there a problem?
Remember that time in Atlantic City? You brought Irina, your old girlfriend?
Yeah, the cystic fibrosis thing, the fundraiser.
This is awkward. Irina and I are seeing each other.
What? You're fucking kidding me.
I met her that night at the fundraiser.
You're both adults. Enjoy yourself.
It's more than that. I care for her.
What are you saying here? You better put a ring on it?
That's what it sound like.
Heart also wants what the dick wants.
Okay.
Damn.
Get us off my back.
I've never heard nobody say that. I like that.
Thanks. Thanks for understanding.
Wish you nothing but the best, bro.
Hey, Adriana. Oh, Jesus Christ. Would you go haunt a house or something?
Man.
It's been a while. Figured I'd check in.
So you crawl up my ass?
How are you doing, Aid? Really?
I'm fine.
Slippery slope.
As a matter of fact, we're thinking of finally getting married.
Should she have even hinted at that? Like,
See that church? Your great-grandfather helped build that almost 80 years ago.
I saw in a book where you could get a hotel room for like 10 cents a week then.
damn.
Your room service must have been like 1 or 2 cents a meal.
Room service? Talk about history here, AJ.
Oh, who gives a shit about Newark?
I'm making a point.
So make it.
This neighborhood used to be beautiful. 100% of the time. Hey, this is advice I'm imparting to you as your father.
Damn. The pinch and the snuff, like.
Cause he know he didn't take none of that shit in. He don't give a fuck.
Cause that shit is bagooda. AJ look like he damn 17 now. He look like he Jackie age before he got clapped. Well, Jackie wasn't 17. He was older than that.
These are the 4 spots. What's this?
Now what?
I'm buying them.
Those crappy ones? Well, what for?
For an investment. What have I been saying?
I don't know.
This nigga really hasn't been paying attention.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? 5-0?
Yeah, I'm Starsky and this is Hutch.
Smoke, crack, a crank.
Oh, thank you. We're just having a look around. You take it easy. I don't want no trouble. I'm just showing my son the old neighborhood.
Yeah, well, this is our neighborhood now. Guinea motherfucker.
Disrespected.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I'm buying
So that's a
your
crack
house.
hole.
He's stupid.
You fucking crack ass off my motherfucking
So that's a crack hole. I thought you'd been to places like this, AJ. Come on, man.
Well, they do get married. Brings them closer, obviously. And by extension, gets her closer to Tony.
It could cause her to stop cooperating. The guilt becomes overwhelming. Remember Angel Deletto?
See, she should have never said anything. Now they having a fucking strategy plan around it.
They have kids. That's even more pressure. The Delettos never had kids.
I wouldn't count on children. She's had some issues. Female.
Damn, she confided that info, bro.
If anyone objects to this marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Wow.
I say neutral or supportive.
Even if we discourage it, she's likely to go through with it anyway.
Exactly.
Agreed then. They have our blessing. To the happy couple.
They have our like, bruh.
Yo,
This shit is
the
sick, bro.
FBI is like, they have my blessing, Dad.
Like, fuck these motherfuckers, man.
These doctors own so much property. You're going to buy 4 houses on Garside Street?
Something gonna go wrong?
We shall see. It looks like so far so good though. Everything got approved.
She give him a side eye though. Like, New Jersey, number 1. Okay.
What are you worried about? What's in the neighborhood?
Irina there.
Can I get you something? Scotch, right? Tony, it's not that easy.
Yep. Hello.
Hello, Doña.
How you doing, hon?
Awkward.
I'm very good.
Okay, good for you.
Doña, I'll go make some lunch, some egg salad.
Great. You hungry?
No.
Not for some egg salad. Egg salad slap though.
You do, but it's pretty simplistic.
Let's get married.
Whoa. Where'd this come from?
I don't know. It's gonna be 2 years we're engaged.
Damn, that was 2 years ago?
Let's just go down to City Hall.
Why?
Yeah, you gonna ask where this coming from?
Nah,
Because
that's
you don't know, bucko.
That's
Only the FBI know.
There's something you should know. A long time ago, years ago, I had a medical procedure.
So what does that mean? You can't get pregnant? You don't get it, Adriana. I don't have a son. The Moltisanti name ends.
That's a tough one, man. Like, and I'm pretty sure he went into it knowing that he wanted kids too. Like, and she held that information. That's
A great girl, Christopher.
You went straight to Tony.
You want my advice? And this is nothing about Aid or anybody else. Stay single as long as you can.
Come on, what are you saying?
Oh, no offense. But ask me, marriage and that thing don't jive.
That's real though. He said marriage and art thing don't jive, man. That's true.
yeah, it really is.
When the shoe was on the other foot, your spleen, she stood by you, right? And what are you gonna end up like my Uncle Junior?
Or worse, like Paulie.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Hey, June had it going on until he got mad that everyone found out he eat the thing. Like, he was good.
Until he used that boca.
And he was happy. But see, he wasn't married, but he was happy.
Yep. Not anymore. I mean,
Oh,
don't do
shit.
it.
Come on, Chris.
Damn, in the
fucking
whip?
Just, you feel me? Like, what street is he even on? Look random as shit.
I don't even think he knows.
Business. I'm in a bind here, Mo.
I appreciate that, but what do you expect me to do?
Get some of your people to handle it.
What people?
Well, you can't send whites in there. People of color. You run a youth gang outreach program, don't you?
I'm on the board, Ron.
How about you take the $7,000 this is costing out of your end then?
He really tried to.
You know what I pay in child support to my first wife?
Let me tell you something else. Guys like Tony, you don't fool around with these people.
I mean, you should have told him that, before you started doing business.
Honestly, Maurice is in the better position, though. He could tell old boy to fuck himself because Tony's the one who brought him that pressure.
Mm-hmm. We need to talk about your recent behavior in here.
Time for some accountability.
Your angry tirade?
You want to talk about that now? That was weeks ago. Didn't you get the flowers I sent?
Your behavior was unacceptable, Anthony.
He on his Ike Turner.
I'm sorry, all right?
It's good that you're sorry, but no, it's not all right.
I was very upset. You lied to me.
I did not lie to you.
You withheld information about a very sensitive subject.
Meaning she did not lie. She just didn't tell you.
This thing with my son. I went to show him the old neighborhood, and we got accosted by these crackheads. One of them had a gun, but I let it go. I drove away.
Well, in the future, I'll ask that you extend to me the same courtesy you would a crack addict.
You fell right into that one.
Yep. She ain't got nothing to do but wipe that jab off. Said that counterpunch, wipe that off my face.
I've been holding a grudge against you for recommending that Wendy Cobbler, that half-ass adolescent shrink. That stupid bitch almost sent my daughter to Barcelona.
Trying to find any way to hurt her, huh?
Bruh, Melfi is the queen, bruh.
10 toes to the ground.
Her silence is just as powerful as her words, bruh. She is the best. Like,
Listen, I've been doing some thinking. The kid thing and all. I'm not happy that you lied to me. But I think I want to try and deal with it.
At least attempt to have kids. See what happens.
I love you, Adriana. I want you in my life.
I love you too, Christopher. When can we get married?
I was thinking maybe our anniversary, we could go to Vegas.
okay.
Vegas? Want to get married by some Elvis impersonator?
Save money at least.
No, it's a sacrament, Aid. Why don't we have it here? All your friends could come. Does your mother know yet?
First person I've told.
We'll decorate the whole house with mums. And believe me, you will not save any money in Vegas. My cousin Jackie and her husband Tommy, $60,000 at blackjack.
Oh shit, here we go.
I know, right? With a gang. This shit looking like Gotham, bruh. Man, they really sent the youngins like
with the yappers.
You feel me? This shit, damn.
Sheesh.
Came out laughing and shit, chuckling like these wire crossovers be killing me. Hello. But you know it's about to be fucked up. That little kid gonna get hit.
Nah, don't say that.
And that's gonna cause attention right there.
Stay out. Hey,
Mister, get this thing off of me. Oh shit.
Oh, this is
He's actually doing something.
Fucker's got a knife.
Niggas on some Last of Us shit. Bats versus guns. Like.
Don't come around here no more.
He's dead.
That's my brother.
What's that little artery right there? And on the inner thigh? I think that's what it looked like it hit.
I don't know if it hit that, his balls, I don't know what.
Maybe the balls. But that ricochet would.
I told you young people that crack is some bad shit.
They would add that shit in this, man. The pot calling the kettle black.
He's cut.
For you.
What's this?
It's a music box. Holy shit.
A Patek.
Paddock?
New Patek on my wrist. Anybody gonna make it?
Tony, I was just speculating. I never meant for you to...
Your name will never come up.
This is like a $15,000 watch, Tony. I can't take this.
It's just a little thank you, that's all.
Gave him the DeWalt, like.
Oh, shit.
You already know who at the door. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Shut up.
Come in. What are you doing out in the
You
cold?
gotta put the feet out.
Today I'll wait in the car, I
One
think.
step, two step. One
Why
step.
don't you want some coffee?
The motor is acting funny. I need to keep my foot on the gas pedal.
Well, okay.
Good.
This shit is
Good.
all bad.
Keep your distance.
This nigga can't even walk in the house because he want her so bad. And she know, too. She old enough to know.
How's the moose?
Fucking
I was
great.
waiting for these two to link up.
I'll tell you. The shit you miss when you're inside, there was a week where I would have killed for some good and plenties. Not one visit. Not even a fucking phone call.
Guy didn't reach out at all.
John, when do I ever complain?
Always, it seems like these days.
The guy's a boss. You visit a guy in the can these days, you know the feds.
Exactly.
Listen, John, I know we talk sometimes. I tell you my problems, you tell me yours.
Not really.
And I have the highest regards for Carmine.
He thinks the world of you also.
Even still, this shit don't leave the table, right?
You really asking that? Come on, Papa. You don't know. There it goes. Stripping that copper.
Tony.
Hey. Assemblyman, what brings you to beautiful downtown Newark?
Meeting with one of my constituents.
Is it gonna be a nice house here now?
Not even.
Man, and now that's how Marlo is born. That's how the Marlos are created. They see the bullshit right in their face.
I'll tell you though, the main thing about getting married, I could never be called to testify.
She keeps saying that shit. You about to
Can't
get
testify
yourself.
against the husband.
Oh, right. Actually, though, I don't think that's actually true.
You watch too much TV.
See, this butler thought his wife couldn't testify against her husband, but it turns out, legally, she actually could.
Yeah, go. You might want to go do your own research.
Crime.
Look at
Oh my God, it's a simple question. Can they make me testify
I
or
know,
not?
right? FDNY though.
Short answer? Probably.
Probably.
In an organized crime or RICO, the feds will spend a fortune putting on their case.
Still want to get married? Is it about love or what? Testifying. $60 G's.
It's a nice little come up.
Well, here's something I never thought I'd say. To the federal government.
Depends on which department.
Stupid. I almost didn't even notice Meadow for a second or recognize her.
I don't even see her, where is she?
She right there.
Damn, you're right. They grow up too fast.
That's why I said, even AJ looking like Jackie Jr.'s age before he died, damn near. Almost. AJ still got a little bit of a baby face. He never getting that shit.
Yo, that's like also a Hispanic thing.
That's a fat ass weed tray. That's what that is, nigga.
What is going on?
Like, my nigga, what's happening here?
I wonder who's he thinking about while he's listening to this. Trillo, Irene, or his wife. It's funny, I put her last.
He finna go get her.
No. Oh, shit.
Tony. What's going on?
He about to beat this man ass. Oh,
You
my
about
God,
to whip him
literally.
with a bell?
Tony, this is crazy.
Yeah, fucking whipped by a grown ass man. That's wild.
Yeah, come on, fuck. Yeah, she like that shit. You stay away from my Gumar.
Well, the girls in New Jersey, you had to fuck this one?
You're a psycho, Tony.
She love that shit.
Murphy ain't able to help your ass. Ain't nobody's gonna be able to help your ass.
She don't even know what to do. She's so damn.
That's how we ended. We ended with an ass whooping.
I cannot believe that happened. Like,
we watched too much television, man. Alright, there we have it. Season 4, episode 7 in the books. This was a very interesting episode, man. All around, between all the characters, Chris, Adriana, Tony, and then a few side characters, and of course the one that I can't forget, our boy Paulie coming back to the picture, which was very unexpected. Wasn't expecting him to come out so early, but I guess he lucked out on that one. But overall, I thought the episode was pretty good, man. Can't wait to see where we go from here, because they leaving a lot of breadcrumbs around for us to snatch up. So, Formal, how you felt about this one?
I felt good. This was I think these one of them turning point episodes. Like because they didn't they didn't add like too much like new information. but they still, put us through our everyday lives with the Sopranos and how shit could all go downhill. So I feel like these are one of them episodes where after this one, it just goes tumbling all down. Like like you said, we got Paulie home and he was already sitting at the table with Johnny. We got Adriana watching too much TV, thinking that it's that easy to get out of the situation she's in with the FBI. We got Carmela and Furio's fucking tension continuing to boil up to the point where Furio can't even step inside the house. Like, so these are all problems that have already been kind of laid out for us. But again, like they didn't really advance them too much, but they was like, yo, these is here. So these is probably what y'all gonna need to pay attention to for the rest of this season, because this is halfway now, right? We episode 7. So, yep. So yeah, I had a good time with this one. Good time, man.
I think we should just start it off with the whole Adriana bit, I guess. The
this
title.
Is her episode, her title.
Definitely her title. It's funny because there are people out there like that watch television and that's true. That's true. Unfortunately, it seems like after digging a little bit, she found out that it's possible she's most likely gonna have to talk regardless of getting married. And then on top of that, she's going around telling everybody, oh, the reason I want to get married is because I can't testify against my husband. I just feel like that's just such a red flag.
Yeah.
Out of all things to get married, that's the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning, So it's just, to me, I feel like she might throw herself under the bus, and end up she just might end up spilling the beans about it, and then unfortunately, possibly getting clipped this season, because like they said, it's gonna take a dark turn, and that's the darkest I can see right now is Chris happened to take out the one that he loves. But also too, it could possibly be something that he wouldn't mind doing, because right now he seems like he's a little tight about the situation, about her lying, and then on top of that, he was on drugs when he told her that I love you and I still want to do this. So who knows if it's real or not, you know what I'm saying, or is it just a drug speaking? So it's a tough situation, man.
It is, man. And Chris being on them drugs is just, yeah. I feel like if he wasn't, bro, he would at least be picking up on some type of suspicion, like, cause like he was just like, why? Like he was almost there, but it ain't enough. Like his mind is all fucked up with them damn drugs. And you're right, man. Adriana, the fact that she's using that, like, and I just felt like she was talking way too much this episode. Like, even when she told the FBI chick that, she's thinking about getting married, like, she really thought that was a checkmate. So I'm glad that she did go do her own research instead of just kind of carrying the weight of it. Because honestly, if I don't even know who that was, probably her friend. I don't think that was a family member or whatever. But if her friend wouldn't have told her that shit, she probably wouldn't even dug any deeper. Like, she would have really went forward with thinking that's just what it was. Like, we married, so I can't testify. Like, so she, you're right. There are people like that, a little bit lazy, man. Because there are things that are true in TV. You just gotta. They ain't gonna put the whole thing out. You gotta go look into that shit yourself, man. So, yeah, I don't know, but I'm with you. The darkest thing that could possibly happen is Adriana getting bodied by Chris. Like, that shit would be insane. But I don't know, because I feel like, what's 13 episodes? They could definitely ramp it up. They could ramp it up. Right now, though, I don't know. Right now, I feel like she's slightly safe because she hasn't fucked up too much. But just from this episode, she could, they could probably turn it up in like 3 episodes and then have her as. I don't want to wish it though. I ain't gonna.
I don't want it to happen. I don't want this to happen because they're a great couple. I enjoyed them together, but this is slippery slope, man. With this one, I don't know where it's gonna land. Where it's gonna land, man. It's just too much tension there. I don't know.
It is.
Just
It
too
is
much.
low key because they not giving us enough at all. Like we just holding on to the threads of possibilities, basically, like that we've created in our own minds and shit.
That's
like,
facts. Because you know, Sopranos, they never go off what's out of my mind. Like,
what else we want to touch on? The housing shit.
yeah, let's talk. Let's get on it. I mean,
it was cool. It worked.
Yeah, but it tied. It brought somebody in that wasn't in that life into that life somewhat. His name is what? Brandon, right?
Oh, you talking about Carmela's cousin?
Yeah, Carmela's cousin. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Brian. I thought you were talking
Brian.
about Maurice. I was about to say shit. That nigga.
Oh, you talking? Nah,
Brian,
nah.
He probably did some shady shit as well.
Nah, you heard the conversation he had with his boy. You remember, like
exactly.
From where we started to where we at now. Like, would you really think we'll be here? But
Yep.
yeah,
And if not else, someone else gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just think it's another person that could fall victim to Tony's masterful plan that he doesn't even instinctually do. He just does it, you know. It just happens, you know. And it happens to drag people down. And I'm hoping that he's not one of those people, because like he's just a, you know, normal dude trying to do his job, and then on top of that, he's just trying to help his cousin. But that could put him in a bad situation. And I'm hoping that's not the case.
My bad. That yawn was hella obnoxious. Yeah, see, thank you for catching it. Fucking, I don't know, man. I'm slightly on the fence because I was feeling that way too. Like, damn, now Brian's kind of into this shit. But sitting here now, kind of reflecting on the episode, he's the one who shared the idea.
True.
Like, at the end of the day, this nigga had the potential to be shady as well. Like, granted, you know, he probably could have done this without getting involved with the mafia. You know, that makes it a lot more dangerous. But, you know, he definitely has the makings of casting his own shade, because he is the one that brought that plan to them. So I'm kind of indifferent now about it. Like, during the episode, I was like, damn, Brian, like you took the watch. Like, now you got to watch how you're going to be getting approached by these dudes in the future. But he spilled the beans at that lunch, and he kind of tied himself into it with that. So I don't know. But I will say, if something does bad happen to him, then I will be very much so worried, because we already see kind of how shaky Carmela, the marriage is in general. Like, the marriage has always been shaky at the end of the day. Yeah. But we see it grows shakier and shakier. Certain seasons it's a little bit worse than other seasons. But if Brian were to come up missing, yeah, I don't. Nothing good's gonna come from that. Because she's gonna pick up on it. She's gonna pick up on it.
Yeah, and you can't write it off with, oh, you know, he's in witness protection. You can't just do that with him.
Yeah.
But the whole, you know, the whole master plan of the housing, the HUD, man, what a way to extort. Like, that's a hell of a fucking way to get some quick cash. Like, and so yeah, some easy money. And then on top of that, they do the whole run the crackheads out the house.
Yeah, strip that shit.
And strip it. Yeah, that. It just goes to show you, man, Tony's willing to do whatever it takes to get his end of the bread, like his piece. So yeah.
What'd he say? Maximum amount. He said, you a politician, not a businessman. It's about that maximum amount. And that 7,000 in copper, that shit, you know, that wasn't split amongst everybody. That was just for Tony and them. Like,
and that it just goes to show you that man's mindset has never changed since the first season, when he got into that whole thing with Davey, you know, and he told him, like, we in this to the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? We squeezing every single dollar out this bitch, and that's just how he handled his business. He squeezed every single cent that he possibly can until it's worthless, and then he throws it away.
Mm-hmm.
Which is that's a hell of a scheme. Like, damn, he just came off a couple hundred. Like,
right. And you know some shit like that probably be popping off too.
You
These
know it is.
politicians, man.
I mean, back in the day, I don't know about now. Well, I don't know. With the way the market is now, I don't think motherfuckers playing around like that no more. But you never know.
That shade be everywhere. Why? These motherfuckers. But what else we want to talk about, man? I ain't saying nothing about Fiora and Carmelo.
Come on, man. You just because you
I don't got any final thoughts on it. So if you want to talk about it, go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
I think you should mention that this is the turning point right here. This is the turning point. You don't believe so?
What turning point?
The turning point of them just not fucking with each other no more. Like, this is Fiorio putting his foot down. Like, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna stay in the car.
Oh, that's what you got from that. That's solid. That's solid. I hope so.
I mean, it just seems like you in the negative right now. It seems like you swimming in negativity right now
because Carmella always got to at least get hers. You know how it goes. She always, like you said, a minimum a kiss. Like, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just gonna suck because if it happens with Furio, bruh, like he's such a cool dude. We all embraced him, man. We was happy when he came from Italy and shit. Like, so
you're busting down doors, like,
bruh, you feel me? Like, it's gonna be way too close for home, like way too close to home. I mean, if they take that leap. So I'm glad you took it that way. I can accept that. If he's you know strong enough to keep his ass out of the house and you know hopefully stop calling her because that was a bit much.
Yes, it was.
That's it.
Yeah, man. I mean, ain't not much to talk about when it comes to Furio. You know, they throwing that scenario out there, but I ain't gonna take the bait. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they gonna really do it, to be honest.
I hope not.
It's just like you said, it's too close to home, and I feel like that. Who knows? That might be the dark turn this season. That may be the dark turn this season. I don't know. Nah. Man. Too dark.
You gonna see Carmella getting cracked, and then they gonna pan down, and we gonna see the fucking ponytail. Like, we gonna know.
Oh,
so
man. Melfi, man. Just gotta say that Melfi's definitely one of the strongest characters in this show. Like you said, her silence speaks volume, which is the complete opposite of silence. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, yeah, man. She's just a great character. I loved her this episode. How she just tried to, you know, have Tony take accountability for his actions. And that's something that he never really does. He always tries to combat or debate or flip it around on your ass. And she wasn't having it this episode. So, you know, just got to call it out.
Facts. Yeah, I say it all the time, man. I love her body language, her silence, the things she does say. The only thing that sucks though about them scenes sometimes is that Tony is literally smart enough to know what the fuck he be doing, like, cause he be picking up on it when she tells it. He picks up on it sometimes before she even finishes her sentence, or when she just lets him fucking speak his words and lets him kind of think about what he just said.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, bro, it's sad because we could see that you can do it, right? But you just. I don't know. Niggas is stubborn, man. He's stuck in his old Soprano way, man.
I mean,
but I love Melfi though. I love her, man.
Oh yeah, Melfi's top tier. Tony's just starting to it just seems like that's how it happens. You know, you start to love the character in the beginning, and then, you know, they just tear themselves down. And Tony's just on that trajectory for me. what he did here was just why.
Yep.
Just
That's
why?
What I want to talk about.
Why? What? I really don't have any like thoughts on like how he came to that conclusion of I should go over there and whip this motherfucker's ass. But do you have anything on that? Like, cause I just really don't. I don't see what's the purpose. It's mine. It's my birthday.
I don't fucking
and I'm gonna cry if I want to.
I don't know what's up with this thing.
I know, bro. That man started off crying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Cause when he was, I don't know. I be wanting to connect it all, but I can't, man. Like, cause in Melfi's office, he was talking about how he's been controlling his impulses lately and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I mean, should we chalk it up to the fact that he's been swallowing his anger and he just exploded at this moment, or is it deeper than that, man? I don't, cause especially since the person that he whooped for, like he got whooped for Irina.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that makes it a little bit deeper, like, the connections there. So I don't know, bro. It's a power move because we know how that is. He be on his power trips. Is it the fact that Maurice mentioned that song wasn't that the people weren't signed to the company that Tony thought, and he felt mad about that and took it out later? Like there's so much shit that could have possibly triggered fucking Tony because he always wilding. So I don't know. I know one of y'all do though, so y'all can tell me if y'all want to. 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, that shit
was funny though.
It was cringe, man.
It's always funny seeing a grown man get whooped by a belt. I'm sorry.
I guess, but it's just like, man, Tony's really losing it, man. For a side piece that he supposedly let go like a year ago. So to me, that's what just threw me off because, as he was driving up there, I'm like, who is he really thinking about here? Is it first person I named was Irene? No, I named Trilla first because I thought he was going back reminiscing. But yeah, Irene ended up being the one that he was thinking about while singing that song, and then obviously it must have triggered that that song was tied to his friend that connected him with Tony, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, you know what? Let me go over there with this man's ass real quick, take off my belt. I don't get it.
I don't know, man.
He's too complicated of a fucking character, bro. This man is everywhere. He's fucking everywhere.
It's crazy.
I don't know what to think about Tony anymore, man. Starting to lose me.
Yeah, just crazy, man.
Just like all the other characters, like Walt at one point lost me. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't ride with my boy no more. He's going too far. I think I'm almost there. I think I'm almost there with Tony.
You already know me, niggas. I said it. Season 3 was hard. Season 3 was really hard for me. So I kind of already was like, man, this dude tripping. I can't get reads on him anymore, bro. Like, he just be wild
at all.
So yeah, I don't know. We leave it up to the commenters.
All right, man. You got any final thoughts?
No, I'm good.
You good?
I'm just waiting for everything else to play out.
All right.
Specifically that Paulie and Johnny shit, but
okay,
that whole this between us type shit. But yet we just seen the other episode where plenty of things was all over the table. So, but I won't touch too much on that because I know they gonna keep playing with that storyline. So I'll wait for it. But Paulie, ain't looking good for you, man.
If you had to score this episode for him, what would you score it?
I'll give this one. I'll give this an 8. It's solid episode. Nothing super crazy, but it's still what we love and enjoy in the Soprano series. So I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I think I'll give it an 8 as well. Love the trajectory. What they're doing with Adriana, having her confused and all over the place, going to the police station in disguise just to get information and all that, just to solidify what she's doing is the right thing. But yeah, we know it's not, and eventually it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna turn bad for her, but you never know with the Sopranos, though, man. So that's it, y'all. 8s across the board from your two hosts here, man. Listen, if you're still rocking with us this long, we appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in this long. Y'all already know y'all keep us moving in the right direction. But if you haven't already, man, like the video, comment down below, let us know what you thought of this episode.
And most importantly, subscribe, hit the button, hit the bell. The goal is 10K, you already know. And if you enjoy those full-length reactions, Patreon in the description below. FRR out. Peace.